And this is Mother Purple on a grey January day. As you can see on Larkle Lane, South London, they have picked up most of the Christmas trees to recycle, which is good. Quite wet here. We're probably cutting down far too many trees, and so this year we had a electronic lighted tree, so we didn't cut a tree down. I wonder if you've recycled your trees. This is the famous Larkle Park, which, as we've said before, it was housing. Oh, here's a Christmas tree. There's just hundreds of these all over the Western world mostly, that are grown and chopped down, and then hopefully they will shred them and make them into compost fertiliser. But it takes ages to grow it, so I don't see why I can't just not chop them down, really. I don't know when they're going to pick this one up. Poor thing. That's a dead Christmas tree. Needs recycling. It'd be nice to see fir trees protected. Endangered species. They grow for more years just to sort of brutally. They're a bit like bullocks with chickens. They sort of grow them to slaughter them once a year. It's the same with young people, young men. Shouldn't slaughter things. Although some of the foxes around here are getting a bit annoying in the allotments around the back, and maybe they should be reorganised. Here we are at the famous Larkle Park that was housing. It was doodlebugged in the war. It has become an urban garden. It has had a lot of money. There is a project called Love Larkle Park, if you want to comment on it. I think they should have a war memorial. You've got a comment on Larkle Park and what you'd like to see here. I think they should know that this was housing, and it's a nice park now with the football pitch and the Portuguese cafe and the two playgrounds. Then it needs a fountain, and it does need a memorial to all those people that died in their houses. You know, it's a famous football pitch. There's the urban tree surgeons. Hopefully they're recycling all the wasted fir trees, then we go over there. They might be that orange thing that shreds the trees at the back of the lorry. You shove the tree in one end, it comes out the other, so you get a kind of a mulch that can go around the plants, or kind of fertiliser, or a cover for the plants, you know, like the leaves are here. See that orange thing on top of the lorry? That is a Christmas tree shredder. But that there is the tree surgeon place, the corner of Larkle Park, that has been refurbished. But we like to see a fountain, that end or this end, with dolphins telling the true history of the park, that this was an urban housing area and it got doodlebugged and people got hurt, in that waste of life in the Second World War. We haven't learned from it because we still arms trade and go out and hurt people, and guns and money don't fit because why we're wasting too many bullocks in steak pies, and we're wasting too much chickens and KFCs, and we're protecting dogs and foxes, and we're not protecting young men, trees and our animals properly, and the cycle's getting messed up. We haven't learnt anything, and the new government needs to stop the war and bring everything back to ground base and look at protecting the cycle of life. The cycle of life is getting messed up. Riverside Farms in Devon, it's an organic farm. When my brother went to school with him. I can't see over there, look, there's a shredder. It was a bit what they do with people. They shredded them, the Jews, and then they shredded the Muslims in Bosnia. Why do we still treat trees, animals and each other just like indisposable things? But people need to get a bit more sacred about life, protect each other, protect Christmas trees, protect the youth, protect each other, and stop mass indulgent slaughtering and you see, you can keep a fir tree like that growing. That's nice, isn't it? Keep it growing. And then put little lights on it each year. We can get these electronic ones. There's a rubbish collector. Here we are. City suburb tree surgeons. There's the mulch. That's what the trees become. You see that in there? Big mulching pit. And then that will go around the trees. So, but it takes a long time for a man to grow for you. Or for a tree to grow, or a cow to grow. It's very easy to hurt things. This is Mama Purple promoting recycling, protection of life and trees. Keep it live and simple. Happy New Year, keep fit, do some yoga. There's a beautiful live tree. You could put lights on your tree if you grow one outside your house every year. That would be better. Just Mama Purple from South London promoting growing, protecting, one love.